Hello and welcome back to Curry Soup. Today we're going to be talking about bipolar disorder, or by its older name, the Manic Depression. Today we're going to be discussing what exactly is bipolar disorder, its characteristics, and the types of bipolar disorder there are. So without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. Bipolar itself, the word bipolar means two extremes, and that's what disorder means exactly. People who have their mood swing from extreme lows to extreme highs. During these swings, there could be a dramatic shift in their mood, in their energy, in their emotions. And this shift doesn't just happen, it takes few days to sometimes even few weeks for the change to completely happen. For them to go from either a very low mood to a very high mood, or a very high mood to a very low mood. The extreme low phase of someone with bipolar disorder is very similar to someone who has a major depressive disorder, or also known as unipolar depression. The symptoms are very similar: feelings of hopelessness, feeling depressed, feeling discouraged, feeling lack of energy, can't focus, and some might even exhibit physical symptoms such as sleeping or eating either too much or too little. On the other end of the spectrums, we have extreme highs, also called manic episodes or hypomanic episodes. During these periods, they are often very optimistic, very happy, very cheerful, very euphoric, have very high self-esteem. On the surface, all this might look like very positive qualities, but during full manic episodes, symptoms can reach a very dangerous extreme. For example, they might just spend all their money, all their savings on some business venture they just heard of for the first time, or they might do something very recklessly, behave very recklessly. During these extreme high phases, they also have something called pressured speech, meaning they'll be talking continuously non-stop. Another symptom during their extreme high phase is racing thoughts. That means their brains will be continuously thinking to the point where they feel like they don't need to sleep at all. Some might even show delusions of grandeur, meaning they think very highly of themselves, like super highly. They might say something like they are messengers of God, like directly messengers from God, or they are superhuman and they have some sort of abilities. There are a total of two types of bipolar disorder, type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is the more classical version that we've all heard of, where the patient has extreme highs followed by extreme lows. And then we have type 2 bipolar disorder, where they have long periods of extreme low emotions interlaced with brief hypomanic episodes. Other less common forms of bipolar disorder is the mixed episode, where they are both depressed and manic at the same time. And then we have something called cyclothymia, where the mood swings are not as extreme as bipolar disorder, but moderate highs and moderate lows, but the duration of it lasts 2 or more years. The exact cause of bipolar disorder is still unknown, and there's no one particular gene which causes bipolar disorder, but as far as we know, there is genetic and environmental factor which is involved in this. Someone who has a family history of either a grandparent or a great-grandparent having bipolar disorder have a higher chance to get the same disorder. There is no cure for bipolar, but then there are treatments to control the symptoms, to manage the moods, and these treatments are very, very important, because if this condition is left uncontrolled, they could very well harm themselves, or some might even go to the extent of committing suicide. But remember, bipolar disorder, like any other disorder, is a medical condition. It's not someone's fault, or it's not their entire identity. And bipolar disorder can be very well controlled with medical treatment on the inside and support and understanding of friends and family members from the outside. And that's it about bipolar disorder. If you found anything in this video valuable or anything you liked, please do share it with a friend or a family member. Spread the knowledge. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button down there and hit the bell icon, because YouTube's algorithm is changing all the time and we want to make sure our videos come and reach you. And until another informative video, in anything you do, do your best and be the best version of yourself. Bye bye.